project basically is to increase productivity. So for the design element, what I did, looking up my screen, got some notes. I decided to remove coffee. Yes, that's part of the design. Let's see how well I stick to it. And I'm going to replace it with green tea, and I'm going to replace it with white tea also, and both are much lower in caffeine and high in antioxidants and great thermogenics. Basically increase your metabolic rate. I'm gonna carry a thermos with me all the time. Well, not all the time, but when I go to work or any courses or projects, or if I'm at the allotment. I'm gonna abstain from white flour and processed foods, not religiously, but you know, I might have the odd white flour pizza, but as far as the vast majority of my meals, they won't have white flour. I shall avoid white flour. And always carry a packed lunch, like when I go to work, or if I know I'm going to be going from work and then staying and then going to training, then have 2 packed meals with me, and my thermos, some extra tea to brew if I finish my thermos full of green or white tea, and snacks. So snacks of choice, nuts. I love nuts, and they're high in omega oils and protein, etc. So I'm going to be snacking mainly on nuts, some fruit as well. That's the plan. Also, I'm going to supplement with a plant extract called Tribulus terrestris. Anyway, everyone calls it Tribulus. So I've used it before, and all it does is it keeps your testosterone levels at a natural level. So if they're depleted, brings it back. As for energy levels during the winter months, I basically am terrible, and to counteract that I use light therapy. So the shiny stuff here is actually a light box, and I shall use it religiously. The problem being, I'm not based at the same place for work. I'm at different sites, so I shall get like a morning dose. I'll have my breakfast in front of it, and I'm gonna try and get some power naps in. I'm gonna, where possible, I'm gonna carry like a little pillow, and if I've got a big bag with me, I'll have like a blankie, and just get power naps in, 20 minutes here during my lunch break, have my lunch quickly, get a power nap in. So that's the increasing energy levels. Now increasing collaborative projects. The main project is the allotment. That's slacking, so I need to get an allotment buddy basically, and the deal is I will give them half of the produce. They pay for nothing. They don't, the seeds and all that, I'm going to still be doing all of that, but in exchange for being my allotment buddy, they will take home half the yield. That's the plan. Interesting story which will come along in the next part. Also, the collaborative projects, I'm going to tweak all of the plan is to tweak all of my blogs and website and centralize it. So if anyone stumbles upon it and then they think, oh, I like some of that, and I'd be interested in doing some work with this weird chap, then hopefully that will come across in the integrated website and the blogs. Now, reducing waste of time and resources. The plan is quality time with the missus on the couch, curled up under a blanket and some hot water bottles, is still going to stay, but we're not going to watch documentaries and sitcoms. Sorry, we're not going to watch sitcoms. We're going to watch education documentaries, Things like River Cottage, Gardener's World, yes, Gardener's World, and documentaries. You know, there's so many great documentaries out there. So that's the plan. We're just going to switch the content. So while it's not instantly making me productive, it's still educational in line of all of this permaculture and becoming self-sufficient, etc. So that's the plan for the design. Now, I'm going to have to get back to you regarding the actual implementation. One thing I did miss out on the design is getting organic produce in Newham isn't easy. There's nowhere that sticks out. I mean, when I used to work in Hackney, there was a lovely, I think it's called Mother Nature, shop that sold lots of organic produce. Newham doesn't have anything like that I know of. I've not stumbled across it. If anyone's watching this and they know of somewhere in Newham that does organic produce, please, pretty please, email me and let me know where it is. So I'm gonna have to go with the expensive option for now, until I'm actually producing a lot more food to have it delivered. So design involves checking out a few options of companies that deliver organic, like boxes of veg mainly. So that's a design part of it. Thank you.